Hello, welcome to Daily News from Mazar-e TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The questions in the latest round of these meetings revolved around sheltering in shade during Ihram, eligibility of homes tax on loaned money, the etiquette of reciting the Quran, as well as discussions of the nature of the eternal punishment in the hereafter. Furthermore, in this meeting, one of the scholars asked the following question from His Eminence: Can a person in a state of Ihram enter under a roof or ride in a covered vehicle? In response to this question, the respected authority stated, "It is not permissible for a male pilgrim in the state of Ihram to enter under a roof along the route of the pilgrimage, and it is inferred from the evidence that he should not enter under a roof at any time, whether it is day or night. However, if he needs to rest or eat along the way, there is no problem with entering under a roof or a tent. But during the journey, a male pilgrim should not enter under a roof, and if it is necessary, such as getting into a covered vehicle, then although it is not haram or forbidden, since it is due to necessity, he must offer a sheep as expiation." The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every day at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time, live on Mazar-e TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Al-Shirazi application. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi leads congregation of Eid al-Adha in Kuwait. In the presence of a gathering of believers in Kuwait at Ayatollah Shirazi Mosque, Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Hussein Shirazi, performed the Eid al-Adha prayer in 1444 AH. A large number of followers of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, attended this ceremony and expressed their wishes for the health and well-being of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during their meeting. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation sacrifices dozens of sheep on Eid al-Adha. In collaboration with Misbah al-Hussein Foundation in Karbala, 10 sheep were sacrificed in Hassanabad village, Herat city, Afghanistan. This action took place on the 10th of ZilHijja 1444 AH on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Adha, with the participation of Imam Hussein Media Group and the IHC organization. The meat obtained from this sacrifice was distributed among hundreds of orphaned and needy families. Furthermore, another branch of this institution in Karbala also slaughtered 35 sheep and 1 cow on the day of Eid al-Adha. This action took place on the 10th of ZilHijja 1444 AH in accordance with the recommendations of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi. AhlulBayt Institute sacrifices sheep on Eid al-Adha in Basra, Iraq. On the occasion of Eid al-Adha 1444 AH, the AhlulBayt Cultural and Charitable Institute in Basra, Iraq, which is affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi, sacrificed several sheep. This action was performed with the intention of seeking the well-being and hastening of the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi. May God hasten his noble advent. The meat obtained from this sacrifice was distributed to over 100 needy families and orphans under the care of this institution. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute distributes meat to needy families in Baghdad, Iraq. The Anwar al-Jawadain Institute, a center affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi in Baghdad, provided significant amounts of sacrificial meat to needy families and orphans. This action was carried out following the sacrifice of several sheep by this institution on the day of Eid al-Adha. As a result, dozens of needy families benefited from this sacrificial meat. The Misbah al-Hussein Foundation in Karbala also collaborated with this benevolent endeavor. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi slaughters sheep on Eid al-Adha in Mazar-e Sharif, Afghanistan. The office of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi in Mazar-e Sharif, Afghanistan, as part of its charitable activities, sacrificed dozens of sheep on the 10th of ZilHijja of this year. This action was carried out on the occasion of Eid al-Adha with the intention of seeking the well-being and hastening of the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi. May God hasten his noble advent. The meat obtained from this sacrifice was distributed to dozens of orphaned and needy families. This marks the 19th phase of the project for distributing sacrificial meat among the needy, conducted by this office. It is worth mentioning that this charitable action was carried out in collaboration with Misbah al-Hussein Foundation and the IHC organization, and the meat was delivered to numerous needy and orphaned families. Dormitory of King of Authors holds special programs on Eid al-Adha in Madagascar. The King of Authors Shia student dormitory, affiliated with the office of His Eminence, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi, witnessed the organization of a special program on the occasion of the Eid al-Adha in the city of Mahajanga, Madagascar. Shia students residing in this dormitory performed the Eid prayer and offered sacrifices, engaging in acts of worship and charity. Activities by Najaf Center for Strategic Studies in Holy City of Najaf, Iraq. The Najaf Center for Strategic Studies, NCSS, a center affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi, organized a literary seminar titled Modernism and Postmodernism, Cinematic Discourse as an Example. This seminar was attended by Professor Taha al-Hashimi, a renowned critic who discussed several topics related to classical and modern critical theories, modernism, postmodernism, and the influence of postmodernism on cinematic art. Additionally, the second session of the Sensory Skills Training course for the second group of blind men and women was held at this center.